when you get really clear about what you want, you realize what you've been allowing in your life that you actually didn't want. And when you do that and we work into some of our self-critics, self-doubt, self-sabotage, and we really look at the fact that we've actually been self-sabotaging ourselves. I was believing what it was. I was believing that I wasn't worth the love I wanted. I was believing somebody had chosen me. And I was believing I needed to be a nice person. Nobody's going to be perfect, Kaz. You'll get better together over time. And, you know, even high end, highly successful, strong as independent woman come to a point where they go, oh, I have been controlling my own connection, my own opportunity to align with somebody who meets who I am. And I have been doing that because I've been protecting myself. So it's not like we're doing it wrong. It's kind of more like you're just coming back to yourself. That's the best way I can say it. And I felt that, like, who am I? I'd become, sorry, it makes me a bit emotional. I'd spent so much of my life becoming who other people wanted me to become, dimming my light, being told to shut up, not in a nasty way. I had a beautiful upbringing. So then I came to Australia from England and I didn't fit in because I spoke like this. And um, back then, that was a while ago, where, it was important to fit in. I'd just come to a new country. I didn't want to talk differently to everybody. I didn't want to talk in the school space and have everyone look at me. So I started to be one of them. And the toughest way for me to do that was to join the toughest group of girls. Now, don't get me wrong, it's nothing like the girls today and what their behavior is. There's no morals and values in some of that you hear going on. This was just, referenced as, the tough girls, so to speak. But we weren't tough. We didn't beat anybody. We weren't mean. We didn't do any of those things. We just wagged class and smoked cigarettes in the toilet sometimes, or didn't even show up, got dropped off by our parents, met around the corner, got changed and took off. That type of different person, because we're going back a long time, right? It was very different then. And I kind of lost my identity probably then, or probably sooner in my life. But one of the things I want to say, it doesn't matter when you recognize it, when you see it, when you feel it, and you know that protector, your self-sabotage protector, your protector has been keeping you strong. You wouldn't be where you were today if it wasn't for that. So once we can actually really acknowledge that, thank that protector. Like, we're not kicking it to the curb and saying, get out, we don't need that anymore. It's acknowledging that we've done that self-sabotaging to ourselves. And when women get the concept and then realize, oh my goodness, I have to hold them up so they don't go into a spiral down, mad at themselves, disappointed at themselves. Because it doesn't matter where it started. What matters is where it stops. And I work with women who don't even know this until they get halfway through the program. They don't even know the blocks that they have and the things that are making them struggle to date and align with the right people. I keep meeting all the wrong people. So when that moment is right and you move forward with confidence as to who you are, what you're looking for, and what you're not going to do anymore, what doesn't serve you anymore, this is when you see real change. Because how could somebody else be attracted to you when you actually don't know you and when you're being mean to yourself in a way that you wouldn't let someone else speak to you because you're a strong, independent woman? Now I'm going to talk to you in the next video about time wasting patterns and choosing the wrong man, repeating the same cycles. So I look forward to seeing you there.